Mass deportations are starting in Chicago on Tuesday. As a business owner, it is your responsibility to protect all of your employees. Undocumented immigrants still have fundamental rights that are protected by the US Constitution. Even during mass deportations, you need to make sure that your employees are aware of these rights. Your employees have the right to remain silent. If they are stopped by ICE, they do not have to answer any questions, and they do not need to consent to any searches. And of course, they have the right to an attorney. As a business owner, here are some things you can do to protect your employees. Do not keep more paperwork than you need to have. The only files that you really need to have in your office pertaining to your employees are the I-9 forms. Any other documents that have personal information like their address, their emergency contact, you do not need to have. If you have a storage unit away from the office and away from your home, keep all of those files there. It's also important for you to keep track of all of your employees' locations while they're on the job. Have them share their location, and if they're actually taking a little bit longer than usual on a cleaning, make sure that you double check that everything is going smoothly. If you are able to carpool with your employees, please do so. This would also be the time where you need to start thinking about flexible scheduling and remote working. I don't have any employees, but if I did and my city was up next for mass deportations, this is what I would do. I have social media, I have my own, I have my business's social media. So if I had an employee and it was not safe for them to go out and work, I would have them handle my social media for me. That way they are able to work remotely from the safety of their own home and they're still making money. Right now is the time for you to start communicating with a local immigration attorney. They can help you partner up with local groups that can help protect your employees as well. One more step that I think is really important is start talking with all of your employees about a potential legal fund. Ask your employees how they feel about donating 2 to 10% of their paycheck. This money can be allocated into a legal fund that can come in handy if any of your employees are ever in any trouble. I grew up in a mixed status household, and when I was in high school, I was about 17 years old, and I remember getting a text from a step-parent, and that text was telling me that one of my parents had been detained. I remember running to the bathroom and just ugly crying in a stall, all by myself. I was lost, I was terrified, and I didn't know what to do. Till this day, this is an event that has completely changed my life, and it is extremely traumatic. As Americans, we need to stick together and start calling out the bullshit and protecting one another. Stay safe out there.